All right. Today you just need your weights, just your weights. We got a long warm up here, and then we're gonna do 2 sets of everything today. So just your weights, long warm up. We'll stretch our glutes out a little bit and said it before, but sometimes a little bit of work on the glutes or any sore muscle really kind of helps them feel better. So yeah, hopefully this helps us out a little bit. Let's start out with a plank. We're not going to do a push-up down there, but we'll do our inchworm, okay? So get a good hamstring stretch, walk it out to the push-up position, and you can walk your feet to your hands or your hands to your feet. We're gonna do 5 of those. There's one. Two. Three. Four. There we go. And 5. When you're done with those, you're going to put both hands overhead as we step back. Your stretch, both arms go up. And then we'll switch those out when you're ready. We're going to get 3 on each side. There's 2. 3. 4. 5. And one more here. 6. We're going to bring it to the floor and do some of those shin boxes. We're going to do the little hip thrust part, and that's going to work our glutes a little bit. So how we can make that a tiny bit easier is by really like rocking my chest forward before I sit up, right? Before I get up on top of this knee, and then using my hands. I'll reach out for the floor as I come down and make it a little easier, okay? But right now, let's get some stretches first. So it's going back and forth on your own. Feeling that stretch on both sides. Feels nice.
Yowie.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm gonna.
Woo. Yep. What was that?
I don't know if I can do the hip thrust like
Okay, yeah. So if that doesn't work, I'll just have you keep stretching. Just getting the stretches.
I should have done this yesterday.
Yeah. With you, Denise, I get my bedtime stretches in typically. I shouldn't say typically. I just notice the difference when I do stretch before bed. They help a lot. Okay, this next one, again, I'm gonna make it as easy as I can by really rocking forward over that knee and then using my hands. So I got my hands on the floor, hip thrust, get a squeeze, and then same thing, tilting forward so it's easier using my hands. And let's stay on this one side for 4 or 5. Forward, up here. Here's what it looks like without it in case anybody needs a reminder. But using your torso and your head, rocking forward over that leg to help. Use the hands. If not, we're just stretching. Here's the last one on this leg. And then we'll rotate it all across. legs should look pretty cooped up to you. Definitely 90-degree bent knees, if not a little more. Here we go on the other side. Getting 5 again. Good. And when you're done with those, actually, for the rest of us, let's get a couple stretches again on those. Sometimes I like to scoop this leg back. And switching, we're gonna do one more stretch and then we'll stand up, get some lat stretches. Okay. Bringing it to our feet after that. Getting a couple of those lat stretches. So reaching overhead, grab your own fingertips and pull it. I'm just going the single arm version. No reach for me on this side. Still playing with the shoulder, but I want you to do both sides, reaching over your head. Still get it, even though I don't have to lift my arm. Last couple of those. Yeah, that feels nice. Okay, gonna wring our shoulders out. So this way, rotate those hands, turn my shoulders. Last one of those. And then we're just gonna get a little neck roll. So before that, I'm gonna bring my shoulders down and back, down and back. Don't have to really like use my muscles to pull hard, but just have a good stature here. And then let's go ahead and, well, let's roll the head around. I don't know if I've asked you this before. Does anybody know what a theracane is, or something like a theracane? Ever heard that name before? Or have I said it before to
I
you?
have one. I have
Going the
one.
other way. You have one? Nice.
It's like this hoop when you put it to get like knots out in your back.
Yes.
Mm.
Yes, yes, yes. Dana knows. I just bought my brother one for his birthday. And I'm sure he's like, what the heck is this thing? But when he needs it, I'm sure he'll be like, oh my God, life-changing. Yeah, some of those knots going on back there.
Yeah, it felt so good to like when you have no one else around or regardless,
Right?
to really get those things. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like a big, it's a J shape, a solid J, but you hold the J upside down.
Yeah.
So it's like a, and you can get into your own back and really dig into those
Yeah.
muscles back there. We get kinks and knots in.
It feels so good.
Great.
Did he ask for it or
What was that?
did he ask for it or like why did you get it to him?
No, he's been getting more into working out again, and so I figured it'd be just a good gift that I'm pretty sure he doesn't have. So yeah.
That reminds me.
All right, my friends. So Yeah. All you need is your weight this morning, or weights. Definitely good to have those options if you got them. Kettlebells, dumbbells, or both. Let me go over our first round. Again, we're only gonna do it twice, but we got 3 different exercises to do. We're gonna do goblet squats first. So our weight is here, whatever weight we're using. Try and get myself down to 90 degrees with this part of my leg, right? Parallel to the floor, up and down. 10 to 15. If that weight's kind of easy for you, we're going for that second number, right? Try and get up to the 15 count. Then we're gonna do a kneeling press. So I'm gonna get a little more padding. Doesn't matter which knee is out front. I guess I prefer to have same arm, same knee. So right knee out front, right arm is working. I'm pressing overhead like that, right? Taking this knee makes it so I can't use my legs at all. So you'll want to wait that you can get around 10 reps. And again, up to you with the rep count, just as long as it's around 10. If it's easy, go a little more. If it's hard, a little less. And then some plank touches. I'm going to put my weight out front of me. Going to be on the elbows, wide feet here. And we're going to reach out and touch your weight. Reach, touch, reach, touch. I want it to be pretty far for you, okay? And if you need it to be easier, we bring it closer. The farther it is, the harder it is to reach out there without letting your hips rock around, okay? So goblet squats, a kneeling press on both arms, and then some plank touches, okay? We're gonna scoot along through this pretty quickly. So grab your weight, goblet squats. This will make our glutes feel better.
I hope so.
Hair of the dog.
Yep. Okay, so 10 to 15, listen to our body and that weight. 3, 2, 1, let's do it. Foot width is always going to be up to you with your squat. Narrow I go, the tougher it is for me, and the wider I go, a little bit easier as far as keeping my position. But please switch it up. Show me your side view, show me your front view. A little bit of both while we go here. Nice. When you're done with that, getting ready, taking a knee. Good. And then again, doesn't really matter about which one you got out front, but generally same knee, same arm. All right, we've got it here. In 3, 2, 1, go for it. Around 10 reps. Whatever makes sense for that weight you have. If I face towards you, hopefully it doesn't look like I'm doing any of this or this. Everything's nice and erect.
Oh, that's not your food.
When you're done with those reps, switching arms.
That's not your food.
Nice. Love seeing this. Just checking in. Don't even have to slap myself like I always do. I just do that to make a sound for you, but I normally poke myself. Poking in there. Good. When you're done, weights out front. Going to our plank. want you to shoot for 20 touches, 10 on each arm, 20 touches. We're gonna have our elbows down, wide feet in 3, 2, 1, 20 touches. I'm gonna count them out. 1, 2, there's our pace. 3, 4, 5, trying to keep our hips flat. 6, 7, 8, good. 9, 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, hips flat. 5, good. 16, 17, 18, 19, woo, 20. That's it. Nice work. Okay,
Hard to keep the hips. from
we're just
not-
gonna, yeah, definitely, right?
I feel it. It's
And then
hard.
again, the closer that weight is, right? If I was planking on the floor right now, if it's right here, barely have to move my elbows, it's a little easier than if I really got to reach out to go touch it. So
Yeah,
make those adjustments if you need. Yeah. Okay. Let's get ready to go again. Goblet squats. If that was easy for you last time, carry more weights. Carry more weights. Even if they're not the same ones. So if you got a 15 and a 10 and a 5, carry the 5 and the 10, or the 10 and the 15. And then if you are going to carry 2, it doesn't necessarily have to be up here. They can be between our legs here. All right. Okay. Get your 10 to 15. I'm going to watch a little closer this round. 3, 2, 1, go for it. Good. Nice depth. If you can, take a peek down at your knees. Make sure that they're not caving inwards at all, right? This business, I'm very exaggerating this, but keeping those knees wide. Stay on top of our feet. Yes. You're done with those. Bring it to the floor. Shoulder press. Feel free to change those weights up, maybe heavier and less reps. All right. When you're ready here we go. Yeah. Nice work getting that elbow all the way locked out up there, blocking out this little bit of light between my ear. Awesome. Gonna keep our shoulder mobility longer throughout our life. We can get that all the way up there every time. When you're done with that arm, take a second and we're gonna switch it. Woo. Yes. Good work. Okay, getting that weight ready out front of you. Again, the distance makes it a little bit easier or a bit harder. And then as always, if it gets too much, we just hold the plank, right? Still getting a lot of work just by holding that plank. All right. Elbows down, weights out front. 3, 2, up on our feet. And here we go. I'm gonna count it again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Keep going. 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 19, and 20. Good work. All right, friends. Get a little break in between rounds. Again, just 2 sets of this stuff. So we're gonna move on here. Moving on. Okay. Let me show you the next moves. We're gonna do a hip thrust and then a sit-up. So on my back here, or feet are nice and close to my glutes. I'll do that, one of those big hip thrusts, big squeeze here. And then right when my hips get back to the floor, as best I can, sit up kind of quick, okay? Gentle back down to the floor, bring my feet close, hip thrust, and sit up, okay? We're gonna go for 10 of those. Here's my actual pace. All right, so body weight with that won't be too challenging for us. After that, I'd like for you to have whatever your heaviest weight is that you have sitting between my legs here. I'm gonna squat, walk it out to the push-up position, walk it back and pick my weight up. So squat, walk it out. I'm gonna do a 2-second pull here, right? So a little bit more core, pull my hands towards my hips, 1 1000, 2 1000, get my shakes going. And then same thing, sit it down. I'll pick my weight up in between and that's it. Walk it out, 2-second pull, walk it back, pick my weight up. All right, that's our second move. Number 3, we're just gonna do a jump and a catch or getting light on our feet, right? And a catch. You know, you never have to jump if you don't want to, but it'll look, it's all about the catch, right? It's kind of similar when we talk about eccentric motions with the push-up or the squat, going slow, right? This is working the same muscles, just a little quicker and giving them a little more force to deal with. So get my jump and then catch, jump, catch, slowing it down.
Do you want me to walk
Slow
again?
it down. Want you to what? Walk?
Want me to walk again? Like so much.
Oh, now I get it. Not an exercise.
I'm gonna.
Yes. Helping you walk. Helping you walk.
I'm gonna be like.
But again,
To walk.
these
All right.
can be as gentle as you want them to be, right? So if I want to, they're here. Right? Don't even have to leave the floor. It's just descending and slowing it down. Slowing it down, slowing it down. Your last one is just gonna be some jumping jacks. I'm not gonna do my one arm, but you know what those look like here, or the dance step. Love it, love it. Okay, so 4 moves in this one. We're gonna do them twice. We're starting with the hip thrust, sit up. Hip thrust, sit up. Get our feet really close to our glutes for the hip thrust in 3, 2, 1. Big hip thrust. Get a good squeeze up there. Hips come down, sit up. That part happens fast. Lay back down slowly. Hip thrust right away. Hips up, down, sit up for 2. Lie back. Hips up. Hips down, sit up. 3. Let's keep that going. We're going to 10. 4. Big squeeze of the glutes. 5. 6. Keep that pace. 7. 8. If our glutes are pretty fired up, we just be a little gentle, more gentle with our glute squeeze. And 10. Okay. Moving on to our second exercise. Not too bad though, right?
No.
We're gonna squat, squat down on top of it, walk out to the push-up, pull for 2 seconds, walk it back, stand up with your weight. This is our third day, right? After that exercise. What has it been? 24, 48, right? It's been 72 hours since we did all those lunges. So plenty of time for our muscles to get themselves in order. But yeah, I get it that we're still freaking sore. All right, squat in 3, 2, 1, sit, walk it out to the push-up and pull. 1 1000, 2 1000. Walking it back, keeping our hips low, pick our weight up, and take your time with that. Going 5 times. Walk it out, pull 1 1000, 2 1000, bring it back. Pick our weight up right between our feet. Keep that going. It's okay if we get off from one another. Just count a 1 1000, 2 1000 in your head when you get out there to your plank. There's 3 for me. 2, 4, 5, 'Okay, give you a little range with jumps. We'll say 5 to 8 of them, okay? Just focused on catching and slowing down. Just catching and slowing down. Don't care if you leave the ground. It's up to you. So let's do them. In 3, 2, 1, jump, catch. Go again. Catch. 3, 4, 5. Not sitting down as low as our squat. 6, 7, 8. That is it. Okay, keeping it going here. We've got jumping jack for a dance step. Jumping jacks or dance step. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Either one. Keep our legs going, keep our shoulders going. Next time we're gonna add, what are those called? I forget what they're called. But we'll add a different one in next time. We're almost done. 3, 2, 1, relax. That's the whole round. Everything feel okay?
Yep.
How are the glutes, Sylvia? They doing okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
All right.
I have to, I don't know, stretch a lot. It's like,
Your roller, your
Do you have a
rear.
roller?
yeah,
Yeah,
a roller.
you know about it. You have one? Great. As much as it hurts in the good way. So yeah, I think rolling out is fantastic. I think that's as good as getting a little bit of exercise on those muscles. All right, bring it on down to the floor. Round 2 of this, hip thrust, sit up. Hip thrust, sit up. And again, if those glutes are feeling it, just not squeezing as hard at the top. Okay, 8 to 10 times. In 3, 2, 1, hip thrust. And sit up. Two, and sit up for 2. Hip thrust 3. Sit up 3. 4. 4. 5. 5. 6. 6. 7. 7. 8. 8. 9. 9. 10. 10. All right. We need that weight between your legs. We're walking out to that push-up position, pulling 2 seconds, walking it back. Okay. In 3, 2, 1, let's go. Squat, walk it out. Pull for 1 1,000, 2 1,000, walk it back. Pick that weight up. I'm going to take a look at you. I want you to just keep going on your own there. Stand up, put it down, walk it out. This is a lot of good mobility for getting up and down off the floor. 2-second pull. Yes. Good. Make sure we're picking that weight up with a squat, with our squat form. Sitting our hips nice and low. Good. Get that pull. Yes, good. Going pretty rough with the pull. We don't have a ton of abs today. Yeah,
Lost count.
okay. Jump and catch 5 to 8 times. In 3, 2, 1. Use my arms. You can see how low I go, right? This isn't even a squat. I'm kind of like up higher. So catch. Just going right back to my jump form. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's get my quads going. Nice work being gentle. Nice. Okay, so we're gonna start with this one. Arms and legs go out front like this, right? Starting with that one, and then we're gonna turn it into a jumping jack 20 seconds in, okay? In 3, 2, 1, going for it. Keeping our calves going, keeping our breath going. Core is tight. maybe not tight, but under control. Jumping jacks, 3, 2, 1. Jumping jack. Almost there, almost there. 3, 2, 1. Done. Good. Getting a little breath. That was twice through. We got one more round of exercises. One more circuit.
Um, okay.
I'm gonna adjust a couple things real quick. Since our glutes are pretty fired up for us all. Cool. Okay, so we're gonna do a core round instead of more legs, which is what I had planned, but that's okay. I'm glad our glutes are so sore. We got a lot of work on them. So we're gonna do some toe touches from a push-up position. I'm gonna reach through my legs, right? So kind of wide-ish feet, maybe about the same width as my hands, reaching through, getting that opposite toe, right? So turn into that down dog, other side as well. I'm just not gonna prop myself up on that arm, but going back and forth, we're gonna get 20 of those, all right? 20 reaching through toe touches. We'll get a Superman after that. We're just gonna do the big pull-up one. So arms come back, squeeze my lats, everything descends back down. This is probably my favorite one. I like that contraction of the lats and the glutes and all that stuff. So that's number 2. And then number 3, again, we're gonna do a little more core this round. So we'll do some oblique crunches. That's this one. Bottom arm goes close to the floor and gently on right by my ear, and then bracing up, getting to my knee there. We'll go over that specific form when we get there. But first up, you're in push-up position, reaching through your legs, touching that toe, okay? So we'll have a core round. Bring it on down. We'll get a good cool down stretch after this too. Okay, so reaching through your legs, touching your knee, your shin, your foot, whatever you can reach in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Reach through, touch. Reach through, touch. 3, 4, 5. Go at your own pace. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 20. Yes, good work. All right, get our down dogs in there, huh? Down to our stomach. Let's get that Superman. It's gonna be 40 seconds long. In 3, 2, 1, here we go. Pull it all back, big squeeze, let it all down. Pull it all back, big squeeze, that's my pace, back down. Squeeze. 10 seconds, big squeezes. Three, two, one, relax. Okay, staying down here, rolling onto our side. So the form with this is that 45-degree angle. So I'm not laid totally towards you and I'm not laid on my back. 45 degrees open here. Bottom arm goes on the floor because we're going to use that like a Turkish get-up arm. Other hand just gently goes by my ear on my head. And I'm going to brace up on that elbow, bring my knees to my elbow. Okay. Want you to get 15 of those if you can. 15 if you can. Let's try it out. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. If you're not already started. 1, 2, 3. I want you to almost lay down. Like I touch my shoulder on the floor every time. 5 or 6, 7, 8. Keep going. 9, 10. Yes. Nice work getting low. Almost laying down completely. 13, 14, 15. You can roll over or flip around. Let's get it going again. 3, 2, 1. 45 degrees. Gentle on your head. I'm not pulling on my head. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Nice. All right. We have the plank again. One more time through. One more time through. High plank, reaching through our feet, touch that foot. Let's do it. In 3, 2, 1, here we go. Other than core here, this is good shoulder stability stuff, holding your whole body weight for that moment on that arm. Nice. Yes, nice. Okay, let's keep it up. Let's keep it up. Let's get through all this. Stretch everything out for a moment here after this. Superman, pulling those arms down. 3, 2, 1, here we go. Big squeeze, everything goes down. Slow and controlled. Almost there. 3, 2, 1. Awesome. Onto our backs. We're going to switch up this last one and do some twists. Okay, so you can leave your heels on the floor if you'd like to, but we're trying to really turn, look into that blind spot, check behind us. to really turn our torso. Just for time on these. Just for time. In 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Turn far. Lean it back so we get our core to fire pretty hard. Ten seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. If you're feeling your core right now, let's start with that just by giving it a little stretch out. Cobra pose. We'll stretch our low back after that, and then get on to our glutes and legs. Okay. Child's pose. Or the cat cow. Okay, slowly coming out of that. And then I'd like for you to either grab your foam roller and start on your glutes, or you're going to be in this position with me, getting the stretch. So getting the stretch or foam roller.
I have to go. Thank you so much.
Hey,
That was a good
thank
workout.
you. Nice work.
All right, have a
Awesome.
good day, everybody.
Bye, Denise. Good
And
luck.
You as
we're
well.
not doing it Friday, correct?
Yeah, so no Friday this week.
Oh,
No
okay.
Friday this week.
All right.
All right,
right.
see y'all
Thanks,
later.
Denise. See ya.
Thanks.
Bye. Good luck.
Where'd she have to go?
I think she's going to a
I
job.
don't know.
interview.
Oh, that, okay.
Oh.
Good for her.
That's right. Switching the leg if you haven't.
Adam, are you studying to be an EMT?
Yes.
That's what my sister
Yeah.
said. Oh, okay, that's cool.
Your sister is too?
No, she told me you were. I didn't know
Oh,
that.
okay.
Like, are you trying to be like a
I was
mountain
like, you have another
EMT?
sister. Yeah, I'm not Not sure yet. I think I want to get into firefighting, whether that's like structural firefighting, which is like city firefighters, or wildland, which is going out in the trees and protecting, towns and protecting the forest and slowing those big fires that spread out there. So
Oh.
I think that's where I might start with that type of stuff. Also, you have to have your EMT to be a ranger, so like a park ranger and stuff like that, which is interesting to me as well.
Hmm.
And so yeah, I took the class already. I just have to take the national exam.
Wow,
So-
that's cool. When is
So
that?
yeah, whenever I sign up for it, they're
Oh.
continuous, so they're just going all the time. And I took a big break from the class to now taking the exam, so now I got to like restudy up and all that again. I should have taken it right away, but yeah. So feels good to know the deeper level of like CPR stuff, like all that's really important. CPR certification. I think
Yeah.
that should be like taught in schools, like
I think
taxes
so,
and
too.
all that type of stuff.
I know, I
But-
feel like everyone should know. I would like to know that, because what if you're with someone you don't know what to do?
Absolutely. Yeah, if you don't know CPR, highly recommend just taking a course. They're pretty darn easy. And again, it just feels nice being like, okay, if something happened to a family member, I could at least help them for the first 5 minutes or 10 minutes before somebody gets there. Obviously, scary, but
No,
But
that's a
yeah.
good idea.
yeah,
I might do that. That's something to
Yep,
do.
yeah,
Rio,
cool.
my daughter
Yeah.
she took the Red Cross CPR.
You did?
Yeah, she did 2 years ago. I mean, I think like you have to redo it every 2 years to receive the
Yes.
certification. But, yeah, like I should do it too.
You said that was who though? Your daughter?
Yeah, my daughter, Rio. Yeah, she did it like 2 years ago.
Awesome.
Because my sister was
Yeah.
telling me,
Great.
that like there was some people who died on Mount Hood a couple weeks ago. And like,
Yeah.
she was like, I think Adam's training to be like those people who rescue people on the mountains. And I'm like, oh,
Yeah.
How did
Not-
they die?
Quite that deep. Those people
Okay.
are like, it was a woman that I'm not sure, she fell, I think, and slid, and Hood is dangerous. People die on Hood every year. But yeah, it's always sad.
Oh, that's terrible.
oh.
She was young, I think, too. So
Yeah. Yeah, the ski accidents are
well,
not.
anyway, on that note,
Sorry. On that note.
yeah,
I mean, I cannot
that's
believe
all right. Yeah.
Switzerland, when I was little, we would ski without helmets, like crazy, like all the
I know,
time.
huh?
It's just in recent years that the helmet thing happened.
Yep.
Gosh.
Yeah, I love it. Wear a helmet all the time.
All right. Well, thank you so
All right,
much.
my friends.
Thanks.
Nice work.
Bye. Have a good day. Thank you.
Okay, no Friday. No Friday.
Oh yeah, no Friday.
Have a great rest of your week.
Thank you. You too.
Yep. All righty. Bye-bye.